recording started.
Cool.
Okay. So
Just go slowly and steadily, Ji. If any doubt, you can ask. Basal sir, if you have any doubt, you also ask. Sir. Now you can ask because tomorrow morning when you do when the chart is real time, that time it will be difficult to answer the question actually.
Definitely.
Now you can ask as many questions as you want so that we can have more time to discuss and clear them.
okay. So this is monthly time for Dixie. So what we will be doing on every weekend or even daily means we'll start our analysis from Dixie and slowly we'll move to the rest of the pairs. So here in Forex, Dixie is the deciding currency, and depending upon Dixie's movement only, the rest of the pairs will be moving. So in the Dixie and Euro, they are mostly the most correlated pair is Dixie and Euro. Because Dixie is a combination of all the major pairs, and in that Euro is having the major contribution to Dixie's movement. Say for I think Euro's contribution is around 50 to 60%. Am I right, G?
54%.
Yeah. So 50 to 60%. That is the range of contribution Euro providing to Dixie.
Dixie is nothing but dollar index.
Dollar index, exactly. So for SMT purposes, sir, boss, sir, I hope you know about SMT. G.
Actually, that thing's not needed here. Ji. We can do a separate thing here.
Okay.
We can directly go to daily analysis.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
So I'm just giving a brief about the thing. Okay, let's move to the analysis daily. So first we'll be starting with Dixie, and here in Dixie in monthly time frame, we can see that the price has taken out this swing low now, right?
Right. Yeah.
And currently the price is respecting this swing low.
Yeah, market is monthly liquidity.
Okay.
Whenever you just market actually, so that we don't miss it. Top, yeah.
Okay. So as of now, we can see Dixie is respecting this monthly swing low, and we have still 3 more days for this month to get completed. So once this candle completes, then we can decide about this. But as of now, I will say Dixie is bearish in monthly time frame.
Yes, because we had a short run actually. We have monthly bearish CB. CB is there actually, you can able to see. That CB not only formed a CB, it also disrespected the BC formed earlier. Yes. Okay. So this confirms the monthly time frame. The Dixie is more bearish. Suppose it can react, it can reject from here, it can move up. But we are trying to capture the early move. So we'll avoid that. We wait for some confirmation for that.
No, actually, I would say this is a breaker. It is forming a bearish breaker in monthly time frame. Monthly FEA. Okay.
Okay, maybe Basal sir, I will explain you what is breaker clearly next time. Okay, I can explain that.
Basal sir, if possible, keep a notepad aside you and just note down what are the new fancy terms you are discussing. So that at the end of the discussion, we can you can ask doubts and we can clarify it later. So here I just quoted a term called breaker. That is not a big deal. I can clarify within 2 to 3 minutes. With a few examples, you will be clarified. No issues. Just make a note of it. We will clarify it later.
Okay. We also opened the Epic Pin also along with you. Just say what you expected from the price to move from the monthly FEA down.
Okay, fine. Epic, G, I guess if I'm using it, the system will load more.
Okay, then you can use the.
I will use this brush itself. Yeah. So as of now, my in monthly it is bearish. So in monthly, it has already taken out this dawn liquidity. What I'm thinking is still 3 more days left. So hopefully it should close it below this level. My first preference is closing below this swing low. And if it is closing below this swing low, then it is an sure shot recipe for bearish trades in Dixie. Okay. So nothing much in monthly. It is bearish. That's all. Pure bearish.
Okay. Oh yeah. The thing is that if it's not closing below this means the monthly FEA which Raja marked will act as the resistance for the price to move up. So next time when the price has the monthly FEA, we can expect rejection and coming down again.
No. Don't think about that much. Just plan for next 3 days alone. Let it
you
get
just mark
closed.
the monthly FEA. That's why I just said actually.
Okay, fine.
Okay. Maybe you can remove that actually monthly FEA. You can remove as of now.
Okay, fine.
Monthly or use bearish. That's also that's the detail you should need to have right now.
Yeah. So monthly view is bearish. That's all.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go to weekly
now. G, better you can add that monthly column as well.
Monthly. Actually, it's not going to have a much impact. we can have consider it actually. If there is no key levels, we definitely mark in chart, right? No need of in Excel actually.
Okay.
That's what I. We can
Okay.
mark in
Now
chart.
moving to weekly. So, in weekly, we can see there is a mild rejection in Dixie, and we can see
Last
candle has
candlesticks.
closed above after sweeping this low and this low. Okay. G.
Yeah. Yes. Ji.
It seems like the price is currently rejecting from this monthly FEA.
Mm.
Wait a minute.
That's not monthly FA. Monthly FA can be confirmed only when the price closes below that.
But this is a weekly FEA as of now, right?
It is also okay. This is a weekly FA. We can say that. But okay, price is trying to turn actually. It's not confirmed yet.
Okay.
Because we need a CSD or something kind of that one to confirm that. But there is resistance, right? That's a weekly FA also there. Yeah. So this can be minor pullback.
So, till the price reaching this weekly FEA, I will be saying mild bullish.
Yes, actually, this is what happened last week because most of the technical analysts, what they said is, last week, most of the expected price to go down actually. You can have to see, previous week, before this green candle, there is an inside bar candle, right, sir?
Yeah.
So what people thought is, definitely price will go down and take that low,
Right.
that swing low, that red pointer. But what happened is, and it will try to continue lower. That's what everyone expected. But all of a sudden, after calculating the low price reversed actually. This is where most of them got hit. This is also where we also got the SLV. Because this sudden reversal is only done by institutional manipulation.
Right.
This is nothing but a profit booking after taking out this low. So, for the price to go further downwards, it needs liquidity, right? So,
Right.
as far as it is visible, the most visible liquidity spot is this weekly FEG.
Mm.
So, what I'm saying is, after taking out this swing low, the price has closed bullish.
Mm.
So, our immediate DOL is drawn liquidities previous week high.
Yes, mark the previous week high, previous week low, previous day high, previous day.
Yes. So, our immediate drawn liquidities previous week high, then followed by this weekly FEG.
Right.
So, once these two levels have been taken out, then we need to move to sidelines. We need to wait for the further confirmation. What is price is behaving? What price is doing after reaching these levels?
Yeah, you look of the weekly low. Because next week, initially the week will start with the in between these two ranges, sir. When one of the ranges is broken, we can decide just like a breakout trader. We can decide whether it's up or not. We can just decide. So now the question is whether the price is bullish or bearish at this moment. What we can say is based on weekly confirmation, we can say the price is mildly bullish. Because it took the previous liquidity, went up, but it is not closing above the previous week high. If it have closed above previous week high, we have formed the bullish order block. In weekly time frame. Then I might have said it's a bullish, 100% bullish. But now it shows the bullish things, but not confirmed bullish. So I would say it's a mild bullish.
This lower wick is confirming that there is some bullish pressure here, right?
Yes.
Correct.
Also, the price has, this wick has formed after taking out this liquidity. So this is the notable point we need to observe here.
Right.
Also, after taking out this low, it has closed in a mild bullish manner.
Right.
So we can see the lower wick is larger and the upper wick is smaller.
Yeah.
So this is giving us confirmation to mild bullish status.
Right. Understood.
So this is the way we need to reduce the price movement.
Correct.
So this confirms that this previous week high will be first taken before going further down.
Correct.
So our immediate DOL or drawn liquidities, first thing is previous week high.
Very true. So the probability of reaching that previous week high is more, basically.
Yes, exactly, sir. Because anyhow, until and unless there is a major news or major worldwide breaking news, price will ideally open here, right? Because here it is where it's closed here.
Yeah.
Most probably 60 to 70% price will be opening here. After opening here, the easiest target for it to reach is this previous week high first.
Correct.
After taking out this previous week high, we need to wait and observe whether the price is willing to move up till this weekly FEG and then moving down, or after taking out this here, immediately it is moving down. That is next part.
Understood.
Okay. So our immediate long liquidity is previous week high. That is what we have marked here. So Karti updated in that Excel as mild bullish. So that is all for weekly analysis. Now moving to daily. Okay. In daily, we can see after taking out this swing low, it has formed a daily bullish OB here.
Correct.
Right.
Can you find that there?
Yeah.
And after tapping this daily bullish OB, price has seen some kind of rejection from here. But you can also see there is a bearish OB as well here. Do you see this bearish OB, sir?
Okay.
This bearish OB is formed after tapping into this daily FEG, and there is a solid ground close candle. So currently, what price is doing is it is under consolidation within this two price range.
Agreed.
So, sir, one question to me, I just want to ask you honestly. Do you understand when Raja marked daily OB and daily minus OB?
Yeah, very much. Bearish order block and the bullish order block, yes, marked that I understood.
You understand? Because if you don't understand, you can ask why you just marked that.
You can just get clarified within now itself.
Yeah.
Because sometimes.
You can explain it actually.
Yeah, okay, no problem. So, because first thing, I marked this as daily bullish OB. What is the reason behind it? That it has taken out the swing low and it has made a solid close. Solid close.
Bullish engulfing candle.
Exactly.
Yes, engulfing candle.
Exactly. So, this was treated as daily OB. Do you accept it?
Agreed.
Okay.
Understood.
Now, next, after doing this, I have marked this as bearish OB. What is the behind reason? It has tapped this daily FEG and the next subsequent candles closed below this candle.
Okay, understood. That's a bearish engulfing candle, similar to the bullish, and that's where we treat it as a daily order block. Bearish order block.
Candle is only step 2 actually. Before step 2, step 1 is it should have collected some liquidity.
Okay, understood.
See, in the negative OB, it collected liquidity from the bullish bearish FEG. Here, it collected liquidity from the swing point low.
Right.
So then we should consider it as OB. Otherwise, it's just an engulfing candle.
And the other way also, if you look at it,
Yes, sir.
wherever the tattle points are there, okay, the fractals are formed, okay. That also can be treated as a liquidity collection, and then followed by the order block.
Yeah, what you said is exactly right, because when the turtle point, there is nothing but a fractal point is forming, it will collect the liquidity from the previous candle high or low. Right? But previous high and low is a good point of liquidity, I accept it. But beyond that, the PDRs like FEG and fractal swing points like ITH and ITL, that are more liquidity collections.
So let me put in this way. Everything is liquidity point only, sir. The swing high, swing low, OB, FEG, everything is liquidity point. But when you grade its efficacy, FEG stands first. Because these FEGs cannot be created by you and me. Only when there is a huge force coming in, they can just bleed the market down. So this is obviously visible that, okay, there is a huge chunk of liquidity being trapped here.
Right.
Similarly, in the second one will be OB. Because till this black candle, the order flow is bearish, and all of a sudden, a big green candle is moving in the opposite manner.
Correct. Okay.
This much big move cannot be done by you and me. Am I right?
Okay.
So
Yes,
again,
yes.
this indicates large players have been entered. But this swing low and swing high are nothing but profit bookings or removing of orders or addition of orders. That's it.
Sure.
So in lower time frame, this swing highs and swing lows will not still it will be valid, but it won't give that much more like that of FEG or OB.
Okay.
That is why for entry purposes we won't be considering these lows.
Sure. Understood.
Only for target purposes we can consider this one. Swing points.
Sure. Understood. Okay.
Yeah, we will dive into deeper, sir. We will dive into deeper in theory classes.
Yes, yes.
Okay, now we just go to the
Actually, what happens now here in daily time frame is the price is inside a tight consolidation.
yes, trapped order flow.
Exactly,
Mm.
because I
Mm.
can go one step further and I can mark this one itself as a bearish OB. Do you accept?
Bearish order block. Okay.
Yes.
Mm.
How can you think?
Because it has collected the liquidity.
From where?
Exactly.
The previous week high.
No, sir. It collects liquidity from where actually? Exactly. Definitely, it got the liquidity from previous week. That's accepted.
Uh,
But exactly, if you see, it collects liquidity from the previous daily minus OB.
okay. Previous. Okay. Daily. Okay. Mm.
So this
Understood,
is,
sir?
sir, I will just hierarchy. I will sort this one. This is
Yes.
number one OB, correct? Daily
Mm.
bearish OB.
Correct. Correct.
Next thing, price dropped below and it has formed a
Mm.
bullish OB here. So this is number two.
Mm. Mm.
Wait a minute. Okay.
Mm.
Okay, it is not coming as expected. Okay. Next thing is after price has forming this bullish OB, it has rejected from this very bearish OB and it has formed
Mm.
another bearish OB here.
Understood. Okay.
So now
Mm.
we are under. This is our third bearish OB.
Agree.
So what
Agree.
is happening
Agree.
is price is getting converged within these two PDRAs. First here price came,
Right. Right.
next price created here. So what it is getting
Right.
channelized. It is getting channelized inside this one.
Yeah. It is becoming a range bound movement.
Exactly. This,
Understood.
so
Correct.
within these two PDRAs, the price is getting restricted.
Mm.
So this shows there is no clear direction in daily.
Right.
So in weekly, what we said was first our DOL is previous week high.
Right.
But here in daily, we can see price has entered into this daily OB. Still, we can
Mm.
say it can easily take out this previous week high because there is no much distance for it to cover.
Okay.
If this daily OB is strongly formed or if it is more powerful, it should have
Mm.
made the price to go down and it should have closed below.
Mm.
But you can see price has closed inside this daily OB.
Right.
So there is still it can respect. What it can do is still it can go up and still it can come down.
Right.
But you can
Understood.
say I am
Okay.
saying still. I am not saying anything in confident manner.
The
Yeah.
possibility.
Yeah.
Possible probabilities.
When there
Yes.
is more possibilities, it tends to be a neutral market or a sideways market.
Okay.
But the thing is actually, it can be a bullish actually because we have some weekly FPG near to us.
Mm.
So with the weekly bias confirmation, you can say it's neutral to bullish thing actually, highly
Yeah.
bullish.
Sure.
But I will term as a neutral. We
Neutral.
wait for the price to close above the previous week high.
Mm.
Then we can say that okay, the first form daily minus OB is invalidated. Then we can target the weekly FPG.
Okay. Understood. Okay.
Okay. So this
Mm.
week itself we are getting now NFP
Okay, Friday itself. Oh, cool.
May 2nd. So what will happen is most probably first 3 days of the week it will be a consolidating one.
Consolidation maybe.
Either they should consolidate or they should go and tap into this weekly FEG by Wednesday.
Mm.
Because we can see in higher time frame order flow, the overall order flow is bearish.
Mm.
So these big news like NFP, FOMC or CPI, what they will do is they will set the tone for the entire month or at least for the 2 weeks.
Sure.
And these news will drive the price in the higher time frame order flow in a more efficient manner.
Okay.
So since we have discussed like in monthly and weekly the overall order flow is bearish, what they will do is they will try to engineer liquidity during those first 3 days or prior to the news release.
Mm.
So what they will be doing is they will struggle or they will manipulate the price to move till this weekly FEG or even deeper poke inside it because we have another daily FEG here.
Mm.
They will try to do all set of mischievous move and when the
Manipulation.
news
Okay.
exactly they will try to move and they will once the news releases they will try to pump down.
Okay. Understood.
Okay, so this week is it's an NFP week. So by Wednesday, we can, or at least by Tuesday, we can try to anticipate what will be the most possible move for the rest of the week.
This thing we can cover in theory part actually, the
Okay.
NFP, other things and all. We can now just when you just don't go for the prediction part as of now. Just mark the levels and lower time frame where we can able to focus and put the alerts. That will be our ultimate target for us as of this.
Okay. Okay. So
Otherwise, it will go beyond 1 hour.
okay, fine.
And
Okay. So do we need to go for forward bias or let's do it for tomorrow?
up to daily, you just put the alerts right. For the weekly FEG, you put the alert.
Okay. 4 hour is bullish only.
Yeah, definitely. Morning you will do that, but you just try to put the alerts for the weekly FEG. I think that the last day OB can be removed actually.
Yeah. I'll be looming now. Yes, this one is not needed,
Yes.
and this one is also not needed.
Yeah, that's already tapped actually. That's not needed.
Everything is tapped actually.
No. That one is still it's under farming. Actually, it tapped already.
It has
But
tapped and
no,
again it's going inside.
Yeah, nothing is close to below that, above that. So we need to have that actually.
Okay.
Yeah. We wait till that should be completely closed by something, so that we can make sure that it's been invalidated.
Okay, fine.
Okay. So the currently the thing is that actually it's neutral. Daily is neutral. We can go to 4 hour actually probably. Okay, 4 hour. Lastly, we can able to see a bullish FEG, but that too is not respected. Okay, and also bearish FEG also not respected. So that's why it's in the flat butterfly. Okay, so no, nothing in 4 hour. We can see tomorrow. Probably Monday also we will be in silence actually because we can track better flow unless we come a direction. Because what happens is Monday can go down actually. We may think that okay, price is respecting the daily OB is going down. But on Tuesday it will again call the liquidity again. Then go up and target the weekly FEG.
Right.
What
So we
may
should
happen
very
is tomorrow it may look like price has respected this daily bearish OB and he will come down. Again on
Right,
Tuesday, what he
right.
will do is he will again pump into it and he will set the tone for the market.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll predict everything tomorrow. As of
Tomorrow
now,
we can just
neutral. That's it.
I want to put the alerts in weekly and daily time frame. Yeah, that's then you can go for next part.
Okay. In daily, I think there is no key levels to place alert because everything is tapped actually.
Understood. That's all. Then we can move on.
Okay, now moving to euro.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait a minute. Okay. Both of them are moving in a similar direction. Fine.
No SMP.
Okay. So here we can see whatever you have seen in Dixie, it is a mirror image in Euro USD, sir.
Right. Right.
You can observe it.
Yep. I could make it.
See closely what happened here.
The
Here
Euro
he has
USD
respected
is
this
moving
low.
up.
Yeah. Here he has respected this low and he's closed inside that.
Yeah.
But here he has closed above it.
So there is a divergence, isn't it, in that case?
Yeah. No, in monthly we won't be seeing it. Just for sentiment purpose, we will be seeing it. That's it.
Yeah, for the bias purpose.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this indicates euro is still it is in bullish mode. More bullish, I would say.
Yep.
Okay, so make it as a bullish day for euro in monthly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Monthly we don't track it.
Okay, fine. No issues.
Is there any key level? No key level, right? As of now.
Nothing. In monthly there is no key level.
Is there any? Yeah, I think no drawn equivalents, right?
DOL it has tapped.
The DOL is current month I only. The next DOL is current month I again.
Exactly. So next DOL will be
No,
this.
that's not
That's
that will take
That is-
years actually to reach.
no issues. We'll think about it. Okay, and weekly. We have this bullish FEG here.
Also look for any possible CRT.
Mm-hmm.
Weekly and daily frames.
Yeah.
Bias purpose.
I would say this is itself is a CRT candle.
But the high is not the key level to be collected.
No. I would say this is the actually this is the CRT candle. It has formed just below this swing high. Price has swept that and it has closed below. So as per the candle signs or candle logic, we would determine that this is the most probable next move, weekly FEG.
Because price has rejected from, there is a long rejection after collecting the liquidity of the previous week candle.
What do you say, Ji?
Yeah, it's okay, it's fine actually, but again, with the candles I can say, but I'm not confirmed with this here.
Still, this is
I can say it will come to the weekly FEG. I agree with that. But
Or-
what happens is because this can be retracement move actually.
Yeah, what may happen is it can also
Yeah.
again move up and it can come down.
No, that is not what I'm expecting. I'm expecting to come and touch the weekly FEG first.
Okay.
Correct. Animals are the same. It will
Okay.
come and touch the weekly FEG
Yeah.
and then it may collect the liquidity there and it will move. Yeah.
What I'm saying is rally base and again rally I what I was expecting. But if it want to prove me wrong, it need to close below weekly FEG. It should disrespect the weekly FEG in weekly time frame. Then we can change your view to the bearish. So as of now, it's only bullish. I will say it's a mild bullish because the same reason which what I given to Dixie also. The last weekly candle formed a perfectly rejection candle. It showed the bearish stage, but it haven't closed below the previous week candle low. Okay, that shows that it shows that there is some bearish stage, but still I will say it's a mild bearish. Sorry.
Mild bearish only, Ji.
Mild bearish, but it's not completely bearish. If it completely engulfed the previous week low, I would have said that it is formed in weekly order block, negative order block.
Exactly.
Then we can say it will be a trapped order flow, right?
No. That is what.
Now my expectation is it will definitely go and reach and touch the weekly FEG. So my view is bearish only.
Okay. So let us leave CRT for next week. As of now, our DOIL is first previous week low.
Exactly, previous week low first.
Next is this weekly FEG. That's it. So same like in Dixie, what we have done, that is ulta bulta in DOIL.
Yeah, it's mild bullish in weekly actually, and daily buyers it's a neutral. We got a trapped order flow. Similar here also we got a trapped order flow.
No.
Probably.
No. Actually, we got an FEG here and it is respecting this daily bearish phobia as well.
Yeah, that's right. That's a bullish phobia at the bottom. You can see, right?
Yeah, that was already disrespected, right? It has closed below it.
Yeah, but we cannot say actually unless until it formed because what happened is the formed CP is been disrespected by forming a bullish candle over there. You can see the CB, the 4 daily CB. It should be that much big actually, but what happened is.
Wait a minute, Ji.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to recreate this gap up and I'm trying to make it as a candle. So what I'm trying to understand is, here we got an FEG, right?
Yeah, that, somewhat low probability FEG.
Yes, that is fine. That is fine. That is acceptable. But in that same case, where can we find an FEG here? This gap will treat as FEG.
The gap up is the FEG. Okay, so you cannot say the gap up is here. There's no FEG actually. It's already filled up. Yes. That is filled actually by the video.
No. Let's leave the Victa aside. Even if you actually, this entire candle will be an FEG.
No,
it will be an order block, isn't it? Because the reason is.
It is
an order block. It's an order block.
This is an order block actually. That is right actually.
But actually, when you see actually the SMP is not check whether the TVC or not.
Wait.
because there I couldn't find any gap actually. See,
Yeah. Then this chart is which chart?
this is not TVC.
Oh,
The bottom is not
capital
TVC.
dot com.
Yeah. That's a,
Okay. Yeah, that is what I'm thinking. What happened suddenly?
yeah. That also is because when we analyze in Dixie, there is no gap there.
Okay. Then we need to remove this one itself. Okay. So yeah, now it is clear.
Hmm.
Here you can see there is no effigy and all. Here there is an effigy.
Agreed.
So does it mean that euro is more bearish? G?
Sorry,
No.
didn't get it.
In euro we have this effigy, unfilled effigy, but here in Dixie it has got filled. Ideally, when there is an CB here it should be a BC, right?
Correct. You are right.
But here there is no BC formed here. So what it indicates is euro is more bearish, right?
Yeah, yours more bearish, or I say. But
Or I would say this previous week low will be the most easy target for it to reach first.
yeah, that's actually. But the thing is, what I focus. Okay, actually, when weekly bias and bearish completely agree.
No,
But here when
I
you
will.
see here,
Yeah,
what
I will
happened
paint
is
another picture
last
here.
week.
I will tell another narrative here. So you said that this is a low probability FAG, that is fine. So
Yeah.
when we are deploying with candle signs theory here, ideally when the price opened here, it should have taken down this, right?
Yeah, that should have done that.
But it went all the way down and it's closed here. Still, there is a possibility for it to go up and then
Yes.
come down.
Yeah, that's why I say it's a neutral actually. Again, neutral
Yeah,
also.
but will it be more highly unlikely for it to go above till here, right? That will be low probability one, right?
Yeah, because we have weekly feature at the bottom.
Ah,
That might have been because the narrative what I can able to say here is it got tried. It must have gone up actually already. After the green cannon formation, which made the FEG very low probable, it might have already gone up. But what happened is it's not allowed to go up. That means it lacks potential liquidity to go up. So it will come down to current liquidity, then it will go up.
Exactly.
So it will come down to current liquidity of the weekly FEG,
Exactly.
then it will try to go up.
Exactly. So this low probability FEG is still valid, and I think it is not necessary for it to tap it and then come down. Already it is in bearish mode, and first it will try to come down, take out this previous week low, and if possible, it can still poke into this weekly FEG, and immediately it will invalidate this weekly FEG and it will go higher.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But we need to wait for further outflow in the 4 hours.
Okay, fine.
To confirm that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So mild bearish. In daily, I would say bearish dip or mild bearish as well.
I go to mild bearish actually.
Exactly. Basu sir, do you get our point of discussion?
No, understood. Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Maybe sometime it can be like something like more complex, but eventually we'll understand it better. Actually.
Sure, definitely.
We'll try to talk as simplified as possible so that you will understand. Okay, sir. Okay, so Euro, that's it, I guess.
Yeah. 4 hours we can do tomorrow morning.
4 hour it is in Pakka bearish mode. Because he has given a short one here, and still he is respecting this FEG. He has made a deeper poke inside. Okay.
It's a trap run actually. It's okay. It's more likely to go bearish, but again, it's not confirmed.
He is respecting this order block, and he is again respecting this order block.
Correct.
So currently, he is within this one.
Okay, we can check tomorrow. We can check the parallel formation. And then we can identify the rest.
Okay, fine. Oh, wait a minute. Hello? G, talk something?
Yeah, G.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, everything is recording. I just saw that audio receiving thing. It was neutral. So I just seen the recording was paused or not. Okay. It is recording, no problem. Okay, now moving to GBP. Okay, uh, GBP looks interesting actually.
Mm.
Here we can say GBP is little bit bearish when compared to Euro. Do you agree?
Yeah, it's not closing above the swing point, right?
Yeah, exactly.
You can put the SMT for this also.
Okay. Okay. So Basav sir,
Uh-huh.
in the screen we can see three charts. First one is GBP, the current one.
Okay. Right.
In monthly, we are trying to see which pair is underperforming and which pair is overperforming.
Right. Right.
Okay, so here we can
Yeah.
see Euro and Dixie, they are more or like mirror images.
Right.
And we also know that GBP and Euro, they are like brothers.
Right. Because yeah, movement is more or less the same. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Both of them
Definitely.
will try to move both of them in tandem.
Right.
But here, if you see, it has taken out the swing high in Euro, but in
Hmm.
GBP, it is yet to take out.
Right.
So this indicates Euro is more bullish than GBP.
Okay.
So GBP is the lagging one here.
Hmm. Correct. Okay.
So wait a minute. Okay, that part is not in now. Okay.
Can I do one thing? Just go to Euro
Ah,
and make an anchor text to that.
ah,
We are bearish till weekly FEG.
okay.
Okay? Because the overall trend is bullish only so far.
Got it. Ji.
Understood? So we should not be okay. We are bearish till weekly FEG.
Okay.
Weekly FEG, that's what it was. But okay, but Ajay, when we just come with our backtesting strategy, what we're doing now, what daily is saying actually? So just go to daily again. Daily time frame in Euro.
Bearish
Okay,
only.
the daily is bearish, right?
Hmm.
So we can look for bearish entry. No, correct. We are in line with this only. Correct. You're right.
Yeah.
No doubt.
So okay, DOL is not necessary because weekly FEG is our current
I
DOL.
think we should put on that. We said weekly FEG, right? So we
Okay.
still weekly.
Okay, moving to GBP now.
Hmm.
GBP monthly. Uh, put it as mild bullish itself. Ji.
Bullish. No need of monthly. We're just trying. There is no key level and there is
This
no
is our
down liquidity as
DYO.
of now.
This is our DYO.
And that's the monthly daily which we can focus in long run.
Okay.
Yeah, second.
Okay, weekly also bullish. Mild bullish. Neutral, weekly neutral. Neutral to bearish G actually.
Okay, wait a minute. Let me check. Actually, what happened is it made close above this, but respected the weekly OB, negative OB.
So there is more possibility for the price to come down, poking into this weekly FEA, so FEG. Okay, this is Paka A plus FEAG.
Yeah, you're right.
So first line of defense is FEG and then overlapping defense.
So
FEAG.
most probably price will respect and go up.
Exactly. Weekly FEG will be our.
But actually we should be the same thing actually. You just write an anchor text over there. We are bearish till weekly FEG. Okay? But when weekly FEG touches, there is more probability that price will reverse and go back to take the monthly liquidity. Suppose weekly FEG is respecting it, definitely price will respect the weekly FEA.
Anyhow, this weekly OB is validated, right? Validated. That's it.
As of now it's okay. But what we can expect is you just go for anchor text actually. Just go for anchor text. Yeah, maybe you can take a neutral one. No green and no red. No need to change it. Yeah, go to normal. Yes. Go to settings and just edit it. Okay. Thing is, our objective is price will most likely touch the weekly FEG. Before taking weekly FEG, then we can aim for monthly liquidity. Weekly FEG / weekly FE. Both are possible actually. Okay, instead of saying weekly FEG, you should say weekly CB, weekly BC. That will be better to understand.
Okay, but anyhow, the only FPG in weekly is this one only, so that is fine. Okay.
No, no, no. Just weekly BC or FE. Okay. We can name the monthly liquidity.
Hmm. Wait a minute. Just.
Yeah.
Hello. மீட்டிங்ல இருக்கேன்டி. என்னாச்சு? அம்மா தெரியலையே. சரி நான் பேச சொல்றேன்டி அவளை. ஏதாவது இம்பார்ட்டண்டா? சரி இப்போ நான் பேச சொல்றேன் அவளை. சொல்லுங்க ஜி. Okay. So after weekly BC and FA tap, aim for monthly divide. Okay, fine. Okay, ji. That's all. Weekly is fine. We'll move to daily. Okay. Here comes the interesting part.
No.
It can form the bullish order block.
Exactly. But still, prices closed inside that.
Not clear. Not clear actually. It's not a A plus order block.
Yeah. No, I would say because it has taken out the liquidity from here, right?
Yeah, it
And it is a
the BC is also not respected. The order blocks are respected. What it is on consolidation. It will slowly consolidate and touch the weekly FPG, then go up, try to go up.
That is also possible. Yeah, that is highly possible. Okay. So, sir, do you understand what is saying? Karthik's explanation?
Yeah, definitely understood.
Okay, sir. So that is why we are not treating this as high probability order block.
Yeah.
Okay. So
you just show him how the high probability order block might have looked if it is a high probability order block. Just show him the function. Same thing. Same example I can just show you.
Okay, sir. To treat this as high probability order block, what price ideally should have done is it should have respected this FEG at least. The A plus of the A plus order block should be after tapping this FEG, it should have wicked and it should have closed higher.
Right.
So
Got it.
yeah, in that case, what should have happened is the next candle should be poking this and it should have closed above this one. So this down close candle will be our A plus order block.
Okay.
But what happened is price has gone deeper inside it and it has invalidated these FPGs.
Right.
You can see the price has closed below this order block and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, this candle emerged and it closed above this.
Right.
So, because of these reasons, Karthi is saying like this is a low probability order block and it is acceptable.
Okay.
I'll explain the bullish low probability order block.
What ji?
The last form of bullish low probability order block. You also explained.
Okay.
The last no, this one. The bullish order block form right now. The last.
Okay. Yeah, that is what I told now.
Oh, this one. Okay.
This is bullish OB, right?
Okay. Sorry, I missed the first part actually.
Okay. Basu sir, you got it right.
Yeah, I understood that. Right.
Yeah, so to treat this as high probability bullish OB, they should have respected this first FEG or at least the second FEG and should have closed higher.
Right.
But this black candle it has closed below, deep down, and then it has formed an upside candle.
Right. Short term it has formed.
Yeah,
Right.
so this is not a high probability one. So it is, and again, so you can see next black candle it has closed inside it.
Correct. Understood. Got it.
Okay. So in daily, yeah. So till this weekly FEG is bearish. That is what we have updated here. So GBP, that's it, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all. That's the anchor text also you just standard.
That's all.
Go to ID. Yeah. Just one. G, 1 minute, G.
Baso sir, here you can see the price is null, super bullish.
Okay.
Because it has corrected all those downside liquidity, and you can see big upper week, and then body is continuing. So this indicates market is bullish.
Okay.
and also it has taken out this swing high. And even after taking out the swing high, it has not rejected much. Still, the body is solid.
Okay.
So the next possible stop for the price to reach is this monthly FEG.
Right.
So our current DOL will be this monthly FEG as of now.
Right. Can I see two CRAs? From the current candle, the
Yes.
previous two candles.
Yes, sir, yes, sir. That is also possible. That is also yes, sir, that is also possible. But to confirm 2CR, we need to wait for 3 more days. And also,
Yeah, right.
yes, sir, you are absolutely right. But there is also a possibility for 2CR here. But after 3 days, we'll see. If the price is respecting this high, then we need to see in a daily confirmation, daily CSD confirmation, and we can look for shorts. But since Dixie was bearish, there is less chance for 2CR, I would say. Okay, we'll see. We'll wait for 3 more days and we'll see. But as of now, I would say the next DOL will be this monthly FEG. And before that monthly FEG, we also have this monthly FEA. Am I right, sir? But it was already, this body is yet to be tapped, right? Okay. So still it is valid. Monthly FEA. Or it is? Okay. So these two levels are our first point of interest. So G, do you have any comments?
No, G, okay.
Okay, so monthly it is bullish. We'll move to weekly. Okay. Weekly it's clearly bullish. So this FEG has formed. First, this FEG has formed. It has invalidated, and again we got this A plus OB. Do you agree? This is A plus weekly OB. Because it has corrected all the liquidity stating below and it has closed above.
Yes.
Even if we has hesitate to accept this as OB, the next candle it has formed a weekly bullish OB, sorry, FEG as well.
It respected that and formed a
exactly.
So
this is how we will categorize A plus and A kind of PDRAs.
Sure. Okay. Decent, if you get decent entry, still we can make a good profit.
Sorry, sir, I didn't get you.
No. If we get a decent entry in this, still we can make a good profit.
Yes. And again, you can see price has closed above this candle high. So there is more possibility. There is more possibility for the price to leave this FEG untapped and it can move higher.
Right.
If it taps, this means it's a plus 1. But I would say there is also a possibility for the price to just come this way and it can go higher without tapping this FEG itself.
Yeah. See, I just like to recollect last week when I discussed with the Karthik what happened. We were in similar situation. We were anticipating to come at a weekly FEG.
Yes.
It didn't give an opportunity for us. Went in one side bull run. Okay.
Exactly.
Then it got rejected in mid of the week.
Exactly, sir.
And so, in theory class, you will see actually, because actually what Raja said is absolutely right in compared to the higher time frame context, the candidate concept. But whether the price will come and touch the weekly FEG or not, this will be decided by the low and order flow levels. When you go to the 4-hour low order flow, just go to 4-hour G. 4-hour or weekly 4-hour. You can able to see that the formation of CB here, right, at the last. But the price, I won't say price as respected or not respected. It's again, I have to confirm. Because I have to see here. If the price is respecting that, then there is probability that price will come back and touch the weekly FEG. If you go to 1 hour, just go to 1 hour, 1 hour. Here you can see that there is CB, but there is continuous upward candles, but on the upward candle there is no busy formation.
It is struggling. It is struggling to move up.
Yeah, that upward is not a gambling one. Will it can reverse. So from this we can say there is some possibility for the price to come to the weekly FEG.
Right.
So we need to combine both the candle trends in the higher time frame, like what Raja said, and also the order flow, what now I said, to finalize whether the price will retrace our key level before taking the drawn liquidity.
Right. Right.
Actually, I once conducted the session on again about the resistance, right, sir?
Right.
I will again conduct another session about the retracement, probably before this weekend.
Sure.
So then we will understand whether the price will come back to our level or not.
Sure.
Okay. Actually, it is applicable to all the time. It's practical. Last week we said no. We thought that the 4-hour FEG would be touched, then it reached the key level. They reached the target. But what happened? It directly went to the target.
Right.
If you go see the 1 hour and it goes in 5 minutes, we can able to see that the order flow is completely bullish, so it's not going to come down.
Jay, I would say the order flow is currently trapped order flow.
Yeah, it will be trapped actually, but you need to confirm
Because
if another CB forms.
see
I will
here,
say that
it is confined within these two order blocks, 4-hour bearish OB and 4-hour bullish OB. Both these two are A plus OBs. Do you agree? See, what happened is price has taken out these swing highs and it has tapped this bearish OB and it has formed a CB here, right? So I would say this is an A plus bearish OB. Again, in the same way, price has respected this weekly FEG, sorry, 4-hour FEG, and it has formed a upload candle.
Stop. Yeah, understood.
So again,
Tomorrow if I see another CB, then I can confirm it can come down.
yes. So currently, what price is so currently what price is doing is it has respected this bullish OB and it has respected this bearish OB. So currently the price is under trapped situation.
Right. It's in the range zone.
Yeah. So either it should invalidate this one and it should respect this one and should go further down,
Right.
or price should respect this, should have respected and should have go up.
Right.
So if there is a candle close above this candle, then we can easily target this side and this side.
Right. For bearish of the process above, then we will have greater chance to touch the high
Exactly.
side.
Exactly. Because if there is a bullish confirmation that there is no resistance above, everything is swing high. But in the case of bearish confirmation, we have a resistance here. This is a pakka 4-hour bearish OB. Sorry, bullish OB, sorry. Bullish OB. Because what will be the reason? It has corrected this swing low.
Right.
And it has formed an FEG.
Right.
So this is also an A plus 4-hour bearish OB.
So you mean to say that whenever an order block forms and the following by it FEG is created, means that is a more bullish?
Yes, exactly. So for treating an order block into a high probability one, either it should have corrected a previous liquidity, or it should form a new liquidity,
Right.
or it should be neutralizing the liquidity, or it should transfer the liquidity. There will be an order block, it will be tapping it, and it will form a new order block.
Right.
So these three things should happen to form a valid A plus order blocks. That's it. So here what happened? They have swept all the existing liquidity and it has also formed a new liquidity here.
Right.
So I would say this is an A plus order block.
Okay.
Okay. So here again in daily we can see nothing else. I would say this is pure consolidation here. It's a complete mess here. What happened is price has respected this swing high, but it closed below, and this formed as a daily bearish OB, right? But what happened is it has respected this, and again it has formed a bullish OB here, out of nowhere. Just sweeping this previous day, it has formed a bullish OB here. Still, we can see mild rejection from this bullish OB, but I would say this is not an A plus bullish OB. Okay.
So what's the AG on this? Actually, I just missed the track actually.
Oh.
Yeah, can I just show the weekly ones? You can fix the bias.
Weekly, I would
expect
say
is,
mild bullish. Ji.
it's mild bullish, but we can expect the price may touch the weekly FEG.
Yeah.
And if it goes up, it will talk, based on
But
that.
still, there is a
Tomorrow
possibility
only
for
we can
a
decide.
bag to form.
So at this moment, we can say it's a mild bullish, right?
Mild bullish, exactly.
Not mild
Neutral
bullish, it's
to
completely bullish.
neutral to mild bullish.
It's nice bullish only.
Yeah, because there is a more possibility for this to become a breakaway gap.
Yeah, because it found OB and
Exactly.
So okay, then what about weekly bias, daily bias?
Daily still we have this OB because it has corrected all the liquidity below and it has formed a solid close up close candle,
Okay.
and it also have invalidated this daily bearish OB.
Okay. Is there any immediate resistance between the DY and the current market price?
Nothing, sir. Nothing. Everything is
That's
untapped.
bullish. That's bullish actually.
And our key level will be this daily bullish OB.
Yeah. Now, okay, yeah. Then now we can go to the. Definitely tomorrow morning we'll do the same analysis for 4-hour time frame based upon the CBDF formation.
G. That is a pakka OBG. Either what we can do is till this daily bullish OB we can short.
Till the daily.
Till this daily bullish OB we can short.
We can start. Okay, got you.
Or
From
else
where we can start.
Now that daily bullish OB, it has been mitigated, isn't it? If
Yeah.
I'm not wrong.
Daily bullish OB is not mitigated, sir. It's mitigated once actually. It's mitigated. Yeah.
no, it is not yet mitigated. It's not yet mitigated. It is within.
Oh, this one not mitigated. Okay.
Sorry. 4 hours probably. I'm mistaken. This point.
Yeah, it's weekly OB it got mitigated actually. Yeah. But G, I understood that. But if it's rejecting, there should be a down candle in CVDR. That only we can say it's suspected in 2CR from that 2CR OB respect. Then only we can see come down. Suppose it closed above means it will easily target the upside liquidities. There's no resistance upside, right?
Because as per the order flow concept, we can see it is currently bearish, right?
Yeah, it's bearish,
formed
but
a
it
bearish
depends. It depends actually. If next candle closes below the previous candle low, then I can say it will come and touch the daily OB.
Because this daily OB also comprises of 4-hour bullish OB as well. Daily bullish OB, within that we have 4-hour bullish OB.
No, actually, what I suggest is I don't suggest you to go for the daily OB for bear entries because the level also very small, right? The limit, I mean the range. Check the range.
30 pips.
Not interested actually. I think what I suggest is we can wait till the daily OB to touch, then we can go for a buy.
Okay, fine.
If it is forming a busy at upside, I would suggest to go touch the busy and just go for the higher up.
Again, I would say there is also a possibility for the price to move directly higher.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying again. If it's formed a busy above, now currently the weekly and daily buy is showing bullish nature. So we can try to target all the bullish 4-hour PDRs
Exactly.
to go up.
So we should not make the same mistake of what we did on last week. Because we should not be waiting till this. No. Bearish entry is out of the topic. What I'm saying is we should not wait for the price to come till this level for long entries.
That's understandable. If there is no, I mean, we need to wait for the next 4-hour or daily bullish key levels to take entry. That's all.
Yeah.
Whatever comes first, we need to take the entry. That's all.
Okay.
You just put the alert in the daily OB.
Yeah, got it.
And Basu sir, today I think so. I will frame the rules for the backtesting. Tomorrow onwards, we will try to do the backtesting. Okay, whenever you are free, you can just join with me. Otherwise, I will do the backtest and I will take the key notes actually what I learned for the backtesting. I will present it to you so that you can be able to observe what we are going to take actually.
Sure, understood.
In the real market.
Sure.
Yes, you can go to news panel now.
Okay. So come to monthly.
It looks like Canadian shows some bullishness actually.
I will add a AUD as well. Now tell me. What do you see?
Yeah, what I see is
News is more bullish.
That NCD is more bullish than the below.
Yeah.
No, actually, what is New Zealand is more bullish actually.
Yeah. News is more bullish. Because this FEG is said to be tapped in AUD. But this
But
FEG
it
is
got
already
it
tapped and is
back.
heading for this next FEG. Monthly FEG. So this indicates news is more bullish, and in AUD as well, we need to plan for long trades.
Yeah, AUD we already it's a bullish bias on the AUD.
Yeah.
So now we also we look for bullish bias. Go for weekly.
Yeah. And also we can see it is not respecting this FEG. It is closing inside, trying to close inside. So okay, Ji, you mark it as bullish.
Yeah, the monthly bullish.
Okay. Weekly, it has closed below this. Here comes the tricky part. See, what happened is, in AUD, it has closed above it. But here in UZ, it has respecting this previous week high and it is closed below it.
Yeah, but one thing I just need to point out here, G. Even Arjo himself said that the closing above and below is just a thumb rule.
Okay.
Okay, to for our consideration only.
Hmm.
If it closes above, doesn't mean it will be a breakout gap.
Okay.
Similarly, if it is wigging above, doesn't mean it will be a consolidation gap.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. The thing is, it will be dependent upon the order flow in the low time frame only.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, because the order flow only shows the presence of the institutions.
Okay.
Because the wick can be formed without the institution presence, also with the institution presence.
Okay.
So what we can do is, we need to, okay, we are not at master of the low time frame order flow yet. So what we can do is, we need to wait for the price to touch any key levels after testing the bias.
Okay. Ji.
Okay. But what I am trying to say is, if you on seeing that the price is rejected, we should not say the big FEG is not strong actually. It will be poked. Similarly, in AID, on seeing the current candle closing above the previous candle high, it doesn't mean that weekly FEG will be a breakout gap.
Okay.
So that's what I'm trying to say.
Okay. Okay. Ji. Got it. Ji.
Right?
Got it. Ji.
Also himself said this point.
Paka Ji. So here we can see the next possible stop will be weekly FEG as per the weekly candle size.
Correct. So currently it's bullish actually.
I would say mild bullish. I would say mild
Can
bullish.
you zoom out little bit? Okay, it's an order block, right? It's an order block, and that's FEG. And okay, that can be some resistance again.
Which one you are saying as order block, Ji?
The bottom black one.
Okay. Okay. That is highly distinctive, right?
Yeah.
illegal.
Sorry. When we see the bias is bullish, we take into consideration two things actually.
Okay.
Yes, it should support the bullish idea when formation of bullish PDRS.
Right.
Here you can able to see there is a bullish OB and there is a bullish FEG, right? And we
Right. Right.
the second criteria is there should be no resistance or less resistance to the bullish move.
Right.
Here there is some resistance actually there. Right?
Okay.
So what I say is, okay, though there is resistance, some of the resistance are already tapped actually, right?
Right.
So we have some room for the price to expand before touching the most top resistance.
Hmm.
We can mark the topmost resistance that untapped FEG
Right.
at weekly, untapped CB. Yeah. So for the current market price, we have some room for the price to go up
Okay. Got it.
till our next resistance.
Hmm.
For the price to push it back, push it downwards.
Okay.
Now I have a supporting parameter for the bullish side. What is that? Bullish OB and bullish FEG.
Right.
And also the resistance is somewhat higher.
Right.
So I can take for the bullish. So now I say my bias is bullish. Yes, sir.
Right. Okay.
I
Understood.
should have a supporting idea. I mean,
Hmm.
favorable idea and no non resistance shows the thing is bullish. That's all.
Right. Sure. Understood.
You keep this in mind for the same thing for the base also.
Sure, please.
These are must actually. And apart from that, if you have any other conclusion that are additional.
Ji,
Sure. Understood.
Yeah.
I just drew a fib for this swing high to swing low.
Hmm.
And that 0.70 this overlapping is weekly FEG.
Okay. Then price can reach that level before turning back, turning down.
Also, this swing high or the monthly FEG is 0.611.
Oh, cool.
So we have two sweet spots here.
Hmm.
The sweetest spot is this weekly FEG,
Yeah.
and the first spot is monthly FEG.
But actually, till now we didn't see any sign of rejection, right?
Yeah.
Reversal.
Yeah.
So definitely we target 0.786.
Exactly. But we can see some kind of rejection here because monthly FEG is overlapping with 0.68.
Yeah. There will be some retracement. Maybe
But
we
okay.
can capitalize that, but that will be advanced move.
Yeah, it will take
Let's-
minimum 1
let's
month.
see.
It will take minimum 1 month to reach there.
Yeah, now okay. Not probably minimum, maybe 2 weeks.
Okay. It depends, right? Okay, Ji.
Okay, so as of now the weekly is bullish. You can go to daily to determine that.
Weekly is bullish. I would say mild
Yeah.
bullish, Ji.
Actually, the thing is actually what I said is we have the range actually to move higher.
Okay.
We don't form any resistance immediately, right?
Okay. Got it, Ji.
Here
Here the
it's
daily
somewhat
is
like
totally nasty.
it's somewhat neutral.
Full consolidation for past 1 week. Do you see
But
that?
I think 8 is better, right? 8 is better.
Yes.
Daily is bullish, I wrote it. You just go to AD daily once again, just for comparison purpose.
What he's trying to do is he's trying to generate liquidity below this monthly FEG. So what he will do is he will trap early sellers here. He will try to sell and he will try to drive price lower, and then from this he will take off.
You're right.
So in daily there is no clear key level G. Daily you put neutral. That's it.
I have put neutral. Yeah, you can go to gold G. It's already 1.5 hours.
Gigi, we'll plan for gold and silver after dinner G.
Okay, G. Maybe tomorrow also you can plan action.
Okay, no issues.
Yeah, Basav sir.
Yes, sir.
So G, can you just show the Excel to him, sir, once again?
1 minute.